The neon sign of Grady's Diner flickered as dusk faded behind the Arizona mountains. Inside, it was a quiet Wednesday night until the roar of Harley engines shattered the peace. 5 members of the Crimson Vultures, a notorious Southwest biker gang, rolled up and strutted inside like they owned the place. In a corner booth sat Ella, a kind, soft-spoken nurse still in her scrubs, sipping coffee after a 14-hour ER shift. She just started eating when the gang noticed her. "Hey, sweetheart," grinned Rex, the gang's loudmouth, more tattoos than teeth. "You look like you could use some company." "I'm fine, thanks," Ella replied, trying to focus on her coffee. But the bikers didn't take no well. They surrounded her, jeering. Rex grabbed her phone off the table, laughing. "Who you texting? Your boyfriend? Let's say hi." "That's my brother," Ella said calmly. "You don't want to mess with him." The gang left. "What's he gonna do? Send a strongly worded email?" Rex mocked, tossing her phone into her food. Ella stood, eyes calm and steady. "You had your chance." She grabbed her coat and left. 2 hours later, the gang was still drinking at Grady's when the door creaked open. A man entered, broad-shouldered, late 30s, jeans, boots, brown leather jacket, calm eyes. A face that had seen war. "Where's Rex?" he asked. Rex stood up, beer in hand. "Who the hell's asking?" A man stepped forward. "You mess with my sister." Rex laughed. "What are you, her Uber driver?" The man didn't answer. In a blur, he slapped the beer away and punched Rex in the gut, hard. Rex collapsed. "Who the hell are you?" one biker yelled, pulling a knife. The man cracked his neck. "Name's Cal Rohr, ex-Army Ranger. Been home 6 weeks. Thought I'd find some peace. Guess not." Chaos erupted. One biker lunged. Cal sidestepped, slammed an elbow into his temple. Another swung a pool cue. Cal caught it, snapped it in half, jabbed both ends into his ribs. The biggest, Tank, tried to tackle him. Cal grabbed his vest and hurled him into the jukebox, which kicked on and started playing Johnny Cash. In 30 seconds, 5 bikers were on the floor, groaning. Cal crouched by Rex. "You see a woman alone in a diner? You leave her alone. You see a nurse? You thank her for her service. Pull this again, I won't stop at bruises." He left. No one followed. Outside, Ella waited in her car. She smiled as Cal approached. "You didn't have to come all the way down here." "You look tired. Figured I'd tuck you in. Old school," he said, grinning. She laughed. "Just like when we were kids." As the desert night settled, the Crimson Vultures learned a hard lesson. Never mess with a nurse, especially one with a brother like Cal. A week passed. Word of the beating spread fast through the biker underground. Most gangs laughed. Some respected it. Rex, nursing broken ribs and a shattered ego, seethed. "No one walks in, wrecks my crew, and walks out like a movie hero," he growled. "He thinks he's a lone wolf. We'll show him what a real pack looks like." By the weekend, Rex had gathered 15 patched members, including some from out of state. They were armed and out for blood. Their target wasn't just Cal. It was Ella. Saturday night, Ella was pulling another ER shift. She didn't notice the black bikes lurking near the employee lot. Cal did. He'd been keeping watch ever since Grady's. From across the street, he saw them roll up. Rex pointed at Ella's Corolla. "Slash the tires, smash the windshield. She'll know we're watching." Cal stepped from the shadows. Bad idea. 15 helmets turned his way. Rex sneered. "Think this'll be like last time?" "I'm not here to fight," Cal said, holding up a radio. "I already called in family." The bikers laughed until 3 black SUVs rolled in. No lights, no plates, silent engines. Men in tactical gear stepped out, grim-faced, war-trained. "Boys," Cal said, "meet my old Ranger unit." The fight wasn't a fight. It was a dismantling. Every swing the bikers threw was countered, blocked, or punished twice as hard. Bones cracked. Helmets flew. One tried to run, didn't make it 10 feet. Rex ended up on his back again, staring at the sky. Cal knelt beside him. "You ever go near my sister again, I won't bring backup. I won't need it." Rex whimpered. Police arrived 10 minutes later. After a quiet talk between the sergeant and Cal's team leader, Major Briggs, the officer nodded. "Just a biker bar brawl. Nothing to report." By dawn, Ella's car was untouched. She found Cal outside sipping coffee. "Everything okay?" she asked. "Just tied up some loose ends." "You always did go overboard. Just being a good brother." The Crimson Vultures didn't return, not with the legend of the nurse's brother and his silent army haunting the desert. 2 weeks later, life seemed normal. Ella worked her shifts. Cal took a construction job in the desert. He stayed low, thinking the storm had passed. Then came the envelope. No return address, no postage, just slid under his trailer door. Inside, a grainy photo of him and Ella leaving the hospital. A red X marked his face. On the back, in sharp handwriting, "Your ghosts are coming home, Roar." Cal's stomach dropped. He hadn't heard that phrase since Kandahar, since Gabriel Voss. Years ago, during a mission in southern Afghanistan, Cal's unit exposed a rogue contractor operation smuggling weapons. Voss, their handler, ex-special forces, brilliant, untraceable, vanished before trial. Now he was back. That night, Cal didn't sleep. He cleaned his weapons, checked his gear, and made one encrypted call. "Briggs, he's back. I need eyes everywhere." By morning, a drone tracked a convoy of black trucks heading toward Tucson, near Ella's hospital. That afternoon, Ella was on break when a white van pulled up. 2 men in lab coats approached. "Miss Roar, we need you inside. It's your brother." "I didn't get a page," she said, stepping back just as one lunged. Before he could reach her, a black sedan screeched up. Cal leaned out. "Get in, now." She dove in. Cal hit the gas. Gunfire erupted behind them. "What the hell is going on?" she asked. "Remember the guy who vanished?" Cal said. "He didn't vanish. He's been watching. Now he's hunting." Back at Cal's bunker, screens lit with drone feeds, traffic cams, facial recognition. Briggs and another ranger, Torres, were already there. Briggs handed Cal a dossier. "We found Voss, or what's left. New face, no prints. Calls himself the Warden. Runs a PMC, Black Chapel. Underground, ruthless." "He wants me dead," Cal said. "And he'll use Ella to get to me." Briggs nodded. "We hit first. Tonight." That night, they infiltrated the old refinery Voss used as a base. Fortified, patrolled, wired. Cal moved like a shadow. Guards vanished one by one. At the heart of the compound, Voss. Slick suit, scarred face, one blind eye. "Cal Roar," he smiled. "Still cleaning up after me? You should have stayed gone. I tried, but your sister's light, hard to ignore." Cal said nothing. He attacked. Fists, elbows, knees. Voss blopped some, not all. Blood hit the walls. But Cal had something Voss didn't. Purpose. With one final move, he locked Voss in a sleeper hold. Lights out. By sunrise, the compound was in flames. Black Chapel was exposed and dismantled. Voss disappeared again during transit. Cal didn't celebrate. He just stood at Ella's door. "You okay?" she asked. "This isn't over," he said. Voss wanted me to find him. This was just the beginning. She took his hand. We face it together, like always, because you can mess with a soldier, but you can't mess with a warrior. Or a sister. But when you come for both, you awaken the ghost that never left the war behind.